Hey, what's up? It's Monday Good Stuff via the God Experiment. I'm Jeremiah. So I have a cool story I want to tell you, and it illustrates a principle. And the principle is face your fear. When you've got God at your side, as the Father, ready to pick you up, no matter what happens, just go for it. Face your fear. So here's the story. Yesterday, my family had a great opportunity to go to a relative's house to swim in the pool. And we've been in quarantine. My toddler's been cooped up at home, our backyard. She's just kind of getting restless. So she was so excited that we could go somewhere else, get in a pool. And in this pool, there was a big float in the shape of a slice of a watermelon. And she loved getting up on that thing. And at some point, she had the idea that she's going to let herself down on her own. Rather than being picked up, put in, being picked up to be taken out, she's going to do it herself. She's going to get out on her own, and I could just see the look on her face. She was scared. She was scared to try, but she did it anyway. And she lowered herself down, feet first, got into the water, dipped just a little bit below her chin, and she was fine. And I was there the whole time. And she kept doing it. She kept doing it. She kept facing this thing that was scary to her. And at some point she did it, went down a little bit too fast, and the water came up past her mouth, and she was sputtering and coughing a little bit. And I thought, well, that's it. Now that she's had that experience, she's not going to do it again. And I was wrong. She wanted to do it again. She kept trying this thing that was scary to her, to face her fear and get better at it. And it was inspirational to me. I think that that's something that we should all be doing, especially when we know that God is here to help. And there are so many passages in the New Testament where Jesus is telling his disciples, do not fear. Especially after he was resurrected, the disciples don't know what's going on. They're really confused, and they need him. They want him to be close. And he is, just in a different way. But Jesus tells them, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid, for I'm with you. And I bless that to all of us. That's the encouraging thing that I wanted to share today. This is the good stuff, is when God is with you, the Father is there to catch you, Jesus is there to help you, the Holy Spirit is there to make things clear, to give you the knowledge that you need, to comfort you. Man, let's do it. Whatever we're afraid of, whatever has been limiting us, let's face our fears. Let's face it in God. Let's decide to listen to the words of Jesus. Do not be afraid. Do not be limited by what you're afraid of. So go for it. Be like my little girl jumping off the watermelon float. Just go for it. Face your fear. And if you do it once and it turns out a little bit weird and you're coughing and sputtering, you know what? Do it again. The more that you do it, the less scary something becomes. And especially if God is in it, he's going to help you grow out of it. You're going to be more whole in him as you face your fear. So there you go. That's the good stuff for this week. I hope it helps. We'll see you next time.